Yo, it's your favorite conservative hood nigga, South Central. So today we doing a reaction. Let's get into the fuckery.
You said that the biggest thing that's facing women is, what was it?
People putting on a costume and trying to be us.
Claire, do you have
Facts.
anything on that?
Facts.
I like what you got.
Obviously, I don't agree with it. I don't know what else to say to. I mean, that's just what you think, and I don't think that same way. But
Yeah, multiple people don't agree with
Yeah.
that, but I mean, it's just like a matter of fact. It doesn't matter
Facts.
what you put or wear on your body. If you're a biological male, you'll never be a female.
Oh shit, mother!
So I mean, you can dress up like
Facts.
one, like you can dress up like a mime, but it's the same thing.
Facts.
It's
I like what you
A
got.
mime dresses up for a performance.
That's also the same thing in my
You
opinion.
think it's a performance?
I
You
think
don't
it
think
is.
it's genuinely
Bro.
how they feel in their core?
I think most of the time,
No. That way.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it
not
all
you.
together and put it in a
Sorry.
backpack.
The
All
microphone
your
was-
shit,
her
so
face
it's
was blocked. Go
together.
ahead.
To be honest, I'm confused that we gotta even have a conversation about this shit, bro. But people are so confused and conflicted that we truly have to tell them the difference between a male and a woman, okay? Putting on a costume, per se, and actually being a woman. Because your feelings don't dictate who you are, okay? Biology, or your feelings don't dictate biology, okay? This world isn't rooted in feelings. It's rooted in fact and what you can prove. So let's get back into the bullcrap, man.
Oh, I think you were in the middle of talking, or was
oh
I?
yeah, I do absolutely think it's a performance, and I think that most of these times these people are assigned an affirming therapist. They're not actually looking into anything deeper into their life. They're just saying, oh, okay, you think you're a woman, all right, here's some hormones, here's some sexual reassignment surgery, here's a way to make me and my company some
I'm
money.
pretty sure they have to do a psychological evaluation before.
Yeah, no,
moving
not
forward.
No.
really. There's so many, you should really look into stories of people talking to private journalists, people who have transitioned, come back years later that sue their parents and their doctors for letting them
Okay, so you're talking about
make
children.
those-
Let's talk about adults.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
because
bro.
that's a completely
Oh
different
my
subject.
God, bro.
But
Oh
the
my
entire world
he's
isn't on that.
Bro, she's trying so hard. No, we're not talking about it. It's the whole transgender situation. We're talking about it all, okay? What they want to do is always chop shit up. When I say they, I mean people who are mentally trying to play mind tricks on you. Maybe they truly believe it, but I can't get jiggy with it because I don't think that they truly believe the shit that they're saying. But in order to stay in the woke ideology, they got to keep pushing this narrative. So I truly believe that these people are, they will try to push tooth and nail for you to not expose the truth or for you not to get to the truth, okay? They need to create certain doubts. They need to create doubt in any way because when you start hitting facts, they start bringing up other shit that had nothing to do with nothing. Oh, well, are we talking about children? No, we talking about the transgender situation. That involves children. That involves everyone. Okay, it's not a different topic because they're trying to start at children now. All right, so it's very relevant at this point. Let's get back into the fuckery.
That page with you where they like to lump them into each other, so the rest of the country doesn't believe that there's a distinction between that. They think that children have every right,
because
just
half
like
the
adults.
country doesn't think that way means I shouldn't think that way?
No, this is my opinion. We're talking about my opinion, right? So
Yeah,
my
but-
opinion is that you cannot wear a costume and become somebody else's I don't think, no matter how many breasts a man puts
Facts.
on, no matter how many hormones he takes, no matter how many dresses
Facts.
he wears, he's never going to be a woman. He'll never have my experience as a woman, and he'll never be able to
It's
have
sad we gotta
children
say
or
shit like this.
procreate or be a mother like a woman
So it
is.
offends you when someone identifies
Yeah,
as a...
it does.
And why
Yeah.
does it...
It offends me because you're trying to be me and you're not me.
They're not trying to be you. They don't want to be
Get your
you.
shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together.
Facts. At the end of the day, as a woman, you should be offended because there's men trying to be you. They're trying everything that you fought for, right? Let's say feminism, first wave feminism. Everything a woman fought for is now being taken away from them by men. To be honest, these men who are mentally ill, because a man that was a man for I think less than a year, right, was named Woman of the Year. Okay, that's important because they're going in women's spaces and dominating. Because men are men. Okay. Even in sports, they're dominating. They're taking women's They're taking opportunity from women, and women are allowing it just because of their feelings. Like, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but dude, literally, you're being attacked because at the end of the day, what matters is the truth, and what matters is sticking up for who you are. So if you allow any person to be who you are or say who you are, what are you? Okay? Well, this is why people are confused with what is a woman. Okay? Now you start playing semantics when it comes to it, because if women allowing it, shit, anybody could be it. Okay? If y'all don't got no problem with it, you trying to help somebody's feelings and not understand what's going on around you, of course they're gonna take advantage. That's what men do. We dominate. All right? So when we come into y'all space and y'all allowing us to get there, and we play this little game because we know how to play women when it comes to emotions. Okay? It's easy. Look, man, please, I just want to live. Right? I'm just like everyone else. I deserve a chance too. Come in your spaces and dominate, and guess what? What is a woman?
No. Wait.
Well,
So why does it offend you?
question?
Because they're not trying to be you.
It offends me because the country can't distinct with the fact that, like, you can be a cow, that's fine, do whatever you want, but you're not gonna, I'm not done talking, so you can be a cow, do whatever you want, but I don't think it's right to let biological men live in sororities with other females. I don't think it's right to let them into bathrooms with other females. I don't think it's right to let them play sports with females and win against them. I think that's wrong. So when nobody else likes to distinctualize that with just being a woman, there's a bigger conversation that needs to be had.
Okay, sure. I mean,
I
think,
agree with Emily.
okay, I think there's a very important Okay, should we wrap up? Are we going over time or?
It's okay.
Let's leave. We got it. Yeah.
talk about wrap up.
Pack your shit, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to take up all
Well,
your
then
time.
get your
that's good. Go
shit
ahead.
together.
I
get
have
it
one
all
last question
together,
afterwards,
and
and then
put it
we're
in a
done.
backpack.
Guys, we're good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think there's an important distinction, and I was watching a video on this the other day and I agree with, important distinction between people who are doing it because it's a trend, and then people who are genuinely trans. And I think people who are doing it as a trend.
Let's stop it here. Let's stop right here, guys. Let's stop it here. There is no people that are really trans. There are people that are really mentally ill, because there's no true trans person unless they come out with two genitalia, and that's very rare. So for you to make that excuse for the population that's claiming this is absurd, because there is no true transgender when it comes to this agenda, because they didn't have both genitalia. They just basically saying, I don't feel right in my body. There has to be something else. All right. And to me, that's mental illness. Okay. If you don't like who you are and you're willing to chop off your body parts for it, that's mentally ill. I mean, what else could we do with you in society? What, we just gonna play along with it? Like, no, we gonna say you need some help, because most of the time when these people transition, they not happy. They think they will be happy. They're not happy. And most of the time, and I would say this, right? When it comes to transitioning, most of the time it's people that told them, that fed them that type of information. It's not a righteous decision that they made on their own, all right? It's propagating this type of agenda, all right? So there is no, to be honest, it's, in my opinion, okay, there is no true transgender person. There's not. Okay, you can feel uncomfortable in your body and all that other shit. Okay, people have been feeling that way for forever, right? You fat, you feel uncomfortable. Okay, fine, do something about it. I get it, but when it comes to you just transitioning and chopping off your body parts, willing to die for this, changing your whole body for this, that's a mental illness, bro. That's a mental illness. It's like saying I don't like my legs, so I'm gonna chop them off. Okay, that's weird, but you know, people are allowed to do what they want to do when it comes to being grown, right? I don't have a problem with it, but don't force me to think that you're that, because I know you're not. All right? We're not playing that game. We tell the truth here, all right? We highly blessed, highly favored, blessed and highly favored, but we don't play that game over here, okay? But what this girl brain is, her brain is just throw it away, flush it up, trash, dookie, done, okay? She gonna keep spinning this narrative because it's the right thing to do in society. It's the right thing to do. Just shut up and deal with it. But what she don't understand is that she's under attack, okay? But what I learned about these lefties, or people who truly think they're doing the right thing, is they don't care until it affects them. All right? They don't care until it affects them. Let's get back into it.
Representation of actual trans people and the image of actual trans people who feel like, I'm not comfortable in my body. I don't think this is the body I was supposed to be born in.
Right. But I believe that's a mental illness, and I believe that needs to be looked at
Yes.
a lot deeper and not just reaffirmed into, okay, yeah, take the
like
surgery,
what you
take these
got.
hormones, and potentially ruin your life.
I think we're
Yeah.
doing those people with gender dysphoria a huge disservice because it is a very serious surgery, and I find it personally offensive because they talk about like oh, if you're transgender you can get this like big surgery, and when I like as a woman for like endometriosis, which is like a women's issue, I needed surgery, which is a minimally invasive surgery. They wouldn't give it to me in the United States. I had to go out of the country, and then even when it comes to abortion, they say, oh, it's a women's right, women's health care, whatever. No, they don't care about women's health, and they don't care about women's right because they.
Hey, who is she, bro? Who is she?
Ooh, he's trying.
Who is she, bro? Who is she?
God damn.
Oh boy, Morty, somebody just got real brave over there.
I like her, bro. What it is today is that you cannot be conservative. You can't be conservative because if you talk like to how she does, there's repercussions. Okay, they don't like that. People don't like that. Women's rights. What do you mean? No. It's my right. No, they just want you to kill your baby. That's that simple. They want to play mind tricks with you to make you think you're doing something right and make you think it's no harm, no foul play, no harm. Okay, that's what they want you to think. But they want you to depopulate. You got too many kids going on, man. We don't want too many kids. We got too many people in the world. Okay, too many people. How do we get them down? Okay, if I can convince women, right, play with their emotions, I can get them to truly believe that they're doing a good thing. You just have an abortion, man. It's not killing nothing. You have an abortion, okay? Bullshit. Garbage. Throw it away. Throw it away. But somebody just got brave, man. And
I like what you got.
let's go.
Or they don't care about women's choice because they didn't give me the choice to get the treatment that is the closest thing that we have to a cure. They said, no, here, go on birth control pills. And I said, absolutely not. I'm not going to take birth control pills for the rest of my life. And yeah.
Wait, what does that have to do with trans people?
It's all related. It's all related. They talk about like
What it has to do with trans people is that it's an agenda being pushed from all angles. And this is an attack on women, okay? It's to make you more vicious, okay? When you kill a baby, have no feelings. Don't care about that. It's not a thing, okay? You're no longer pure. You're no longer innocent anymore. Take the innocence away from women. What is a woman now, okay? Transgender. We taking women's spaces. A man could be a woman. Man, back up. Back up. Back up. Let me in. I'm here. I'm just like you. And if you say something about it, you offended me. You offended me. So shut up and just deal with it. Okay? Just deal with it. These are agendas being pushed to attack women's emotions because they know that women are not confrontational. Women sometimes step back and say, okay, I'm fine. I don't like confrontation. Men, help me. I hate you. I know I said I hate you a million times, but can you help me now? I need your help. We've been telling you that this is gonna happen. We've been trying to be men. Okay? Y'all not allowing it. And this is the resolution. This is what happens. This is the result of it. Okay? If you stop men from being men and you shame us for being men, a lot of things happen and it becomes too late because once they take some rights away, it's hard to get them back. You're gonna have to die to get them back. And guess who you're gonna use guess who you gonna use to get those rights back? Hello. We cooking, ain't we?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Like I just find it very offensive because like
I don't know why you care about people's
trans
gender and
people
sexuality
trans
so
people
much,
can get
but-
surgery so easily. I couldn't get surgery, and then also just
unrelated.
abortion is like a side note. It's all related. Like they
It's
say they care about women, but they
completely
don't.
Oh shit, mother.
Okay, here's a question. I'm gonna try to fuse that into the dating thing. Do you think it's do you think it's wrong for a man to not want to date a trans woman?
Do I think it's
God
here?
damn.
Okay, I don't think it's necessarily wrong, especially when it comes to like the sexual aspect, because there might be a guy that's like, okay, let me try this relationship with a trans woman who may still have, male biological body parts. For some people, they might just not be able to get over that hump, which is like, I feel like is understandable. So yeah, I think again, it all comes to preference and standard.
What about if they got the surgery but I still couldn't get over that part? So they had what are they,
Gender
what's the-
reassignment
what's the-
surgery.
Well, what's the term? I don't know.
Bottom surgery?
Yeah. Would that also be?
It's called Frankenstein surgery. Frankenstein. You just putting slice a piece of your arm off or something. You know what I'm saying? Just slice a piece of your arm and, you know what I'm saying? Stitch it to your little thingy thing. That's weird. That's weird.
Would you object to that? Like, oh, I don't want to be with someone who has the what's it called? The inverted, I don't know what it's
Gender
called.
reassignment surgery?
No, there's a term for the,
Oh,
Like
okay.
a medical term.
Bottom surgery. I don't know the medical term.
whatever, the surgery, right? Would you object to that?
Do I object to that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I probably would object to that. I mean, because that person's like a woman, and you say you're attracted to women, so.
God, this person, please.
Shut up!
That's not a woman. That's not a woman. But see, when you play these mind games, you can't be confused when men are trying to be women completely, right? In a minute, there ain't gonna be no cisgender woman, none of that. I'm that, right? They even trying to change the birth certificate. All right. So if you keep playing this game, you gotta understand that, dude, you don't get pushed out that way. Not by saying not because men gonna like them. It's because they gonna go to all your spaces and dominate because they have ill intent. Not saying all of them do. Not saying all of them do. I think they all mentally ill, but I don't think they all have ill intent. All right. But those who do understand that they will happen to you, right? There's a lot of women, even in jail systems, right? A man who identifies as a woman is raping these women in these jail systems because nowadays they can't tell what a woman is, although this guy has a male genitalia. So, to be honest, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. You're going to keep playing this mental game, but I don't think a lot of people buying it. We're not buying it no more. It's full of crap, okay? It's full of crap, and it's meant to push a certain agenda. And like I said, that woman who's spitting those facts, she's brave. She's brave, and I appreciate that there are women who understand what's going on and who's willing to speak out against it because this is a large platform, and I'm sure she probably gonna get backlash. It ain't gonna be no just simple shit, you know. And it's sad that people have to go through shit like that to just speak the truth. It's sad, but that's what comes with the truth. We understand that, even as being a believer, you understand that having morals nowadays, sticking to things that's true, sticking to things that work as far as traditional marriages, traditional things, it's frowned upon. Judging people due to their actions, holding them accountable, it's frowned upon. So you gotta take it. That's what comes with it. And you gotta be okay with it. Cause you're doing the right thing, man. And that's the last of the video, man. South Central, like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your favorite hood conservative. Let's get it.
Me and Twin on a mission. We be really politicking while we whipping in the kitchen. God be my witness. At the age of 15, I was fighting my fitness.